Yo, let me straighten that up. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to day 183 of Road to 345. You already know the deal. Anyway, short little video today. Just arms, abs, and cardio. I also have a big exam tomorrow, or two big exams tomorrow. I'm gonna head home. It's already a little late. I've studied quite a bit. I'm just gonna touch up a little bit more, then get some good rest. But yeah, the brain is flowing with all these anatomy terms. We got the occipitofrontalis muscle. This is the frontal belly, or not the frontal belly, and then we got the occipital belly back here. We got the temporalis, we got the masseter, we got the buccinator, we got the orbicularis oris, we got the orbicularis oculi. What else we got? We got the sternocleidomastoid. I still gotta learn the mylohyoid, sternohyoid. I still need to learn the location of those ones, but I'll get those pretty soon. Got all the little fucking extensors, flexors, thenar group, intermediate, and then hypothenar group. We got the rectus femoris, vastus medialis, vastus lateralis. I'm just yapping, but it's all going up in the noggin. We're ready. We're doing our best to be ready. So we're doing our best to be ready with pretty much 1,000 terms on an exam. But we got that. Watched The Boys this morning. Great little episode. Got up nice and early. Went for a nice walk just to get the mind right. That was pretty nice. Now just headed home. Gonna crush a little bit of chocolate protein ice cream. I wish I had that Ninja Creamy. I may have already talked about the Ninja Creamy. I don't even remember what I said a minute ago, but I was thinking about the Ninja Creamy. I was thinking, damn, I gotta get one when I was getting this. But anyways, short talk, but I want to share a little bit of conflicting, a little conflict that's going on in my mind, in my psyche as of late. Kind of the reality that, and I don't want to sound too cynical on this little tangent, but kind of the reality that I've been told a lot of lies in my life. And I think a lot of people can relate to this as well. We are sold a lot of lies, whether it be how things work, how to treat people, what good people are, what successful people look like, a lot of things like that. What essentially just very straightforward things, you know. Now, and hopefully this will be my last time talking about the Michael movie. Well, I don't think it'll be the last time. Last time for a little bit, just because that movie fires me up. But even in the Michael movie, you see evil wins too often. And that kind of ties to my a lie that we've been told growing up. And what I mean by evil wins too often, you could see with Michael's father, Joseph Jackson. In real life and in the movie, you hate the guy. You're pissed off. You don't like how he treats Michael. Someone who's genuinely so pure, someone who's genuinely a kind person. And you could see that with Michael, with how his music affected other people, with the message that he was trying to share with, like, ending violence, against racism, whatever it is. You can see it's pure, it's genuine, it's just emblematic, representative of good. And that's Michael. Now, obviously, Michael reaped reaped what he sowed, I guess. Is that the proper way to say it? Michael had enormous success. But at the same time, despite the enormous success, evil found a way to sneak in and bring his life down. I'm sure you guys have heard about all the controversy surrounding Michael Jackson. A lot of it that's been either fully disproven or very murky, especially with people coming out in court cases or coming out years later after court cases saying that they lied on the podium. That lied at the stand. But they lied about these horrible things trying to drag Michael's name down. Touching back to Michael's dad, Joe, I kind of branched away from him a little bit. Although he was a fucking asshole, and I was talking to my friend Aurelius about this, ultimately, you can say he won in life. Although he may have worked in the steel mill, fucking had a miserable job, you see it in the movie, you see it after the fact, you'll see it in real life too. You gotta live, you gotta have some luxuries in life that a lot of people that work very hard, a lot of very good people don't have the privilege of experiencing, and it's a real shame, you know. Now, of course, there's always the little side argument with, and the same thing applies to Whiplash with J.K. Simmons' character. With, I mean, is it worthwhile to push someone that hard to the point where it's abusive mentally or physically? Is that worthwhile? If you see the person have the success after the fact. Now that there's that argument, but I'm not really here to talk about that right now. I'm here to just talk about more of the idea of how we see these examples of evil winning, and I think it's just a true shame. And this is something that I've been very conflicted about in my mind lately, and I've gotten very frustrated thinking about it. I've gotten frustrated applying it to my own life, and it's just something that I'm trying to navigate through, trying to figure out. Now, obviously, I'm not going to look at these evils and write it off and absolutely give up. If that were the case, I wouldn't even be making these videos. I'd stop lifting. I'd stop pursuing what I want to pursue. But the reality is, the evil is still going to be there, and you have to do your best to work around it and to still win in ways that you can. Now, I'd like to say that good will always win above all, but as history has shown, that is not necessarily the case. Now, despite that, I'm going to go out every day and still give it my all, still give it my best effort to be a good person, still extend my hand out, be someone that helps others, be someone that leaves an impact on other people. I want people, if they're going to remember me, I want them to remember that I was a good person, I treated them well. And I'd kind of extend that sentiment, extend that mentality to you guys. And I'd hope for you guys to share that feeling as well. Despite all this evil, especially in this kind of turbulent time that we're living in currently, despite all of this, we should all strive to do our best to just be a good person and to I guess persevere through the evil. Obviously, the evil will always be there because just by nature, if we are good, there's going to be evil on the opposite end of the spectrum. Just how the world works, there's just going to be two ends to everything. But I don't think the world is put at any disadvantage when one more person makes a conscious decision to be a good person. And if we slowly stack those people, maybe one day we'll get to a point where I change my sentiment and don't think that evil prevails too often. Hopefully that day comes. But anyways, it was supposed to be a short video, but the talk went a little bit longer today, but I don't mind it. This was just something that I wanted to get off my chest, something I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah. Anyways, go listen to some Michael Jackson music. Personally, my favorite, Human Nature. Go listen to some good music, man. Should be human nature to be a good person. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate the support from you guys as always. I know it sounds a little corny because I say the same fucking lines every video, but I truly do mean it. It's cool to see the little views. It's cool to see all the subscribers. I love you guys. Anyways, make sure to keep getting after it. Make sure to keep getting freaky. Biceps brachii. Underneath that is the brachialis. We got the brachioradialis. Tricep brachii. Pectineus. Stay freaky. Stay smart. Be a good person. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.